Sleep apnea is a very personal subject for me. I actually have 2 children who have sleep apnea. So I made a mission as a dentist to be the best that I could be in treating sleep apnea and also in identifying it, because many people who have sleep apnea don't know it. Sleep disordered breathing means there's something wrong with someone's airflow when they're sleeping. It might be somebody snores when they have a cold because everything's kind of gooped up in there, or there's a lot more inflammation when somebody has a cold. And it goes all the way to somebody who regularly stops breathing when they're asleep. Basically, when you're sleeping, the muscle tone in your neck relaxes because all of your muscles relax when you're sleeping. The weight of the muscle and the tissue around it can make your airway close. And then you stop getting the oxygen that you need until your brain realizes that you're oxygen starved, and it makes you wake up all of a sudden in order to just get the oxygen you need. That's called sleep apnea. A lot of people these days snore, and a lot of people don't know that even snoring itself without sleep apnea can be bad for you. And not only can it be bad for you, it can be bad for your sleeping partner. I know for myself, when my partner snores, I don't sleep as well. And over the years, that can make a difference if you wake up tired every morning. So if we see signs of snoring or sleep apnea as we're doing our dental work, then we will recommend that they get their sleep tested. And we have a screening process here in our office where we send the patient home with a monitor that they sleep with for one night. And it tells us if they're ever stopping, it tells us if they're snoring, how loud the snoring is, what position they're in, if their oxygen saturation is dropping, we can tell that too. If we identify someone who has a breathing problem, we can make an oral appliance for that patient that is custom made just for their mouth. And basically what it does is there's an upper piece and a lower piece, and they fit together so that the lower jaw is scooted forward slightly. And when that lower jaw gets scooted forward, it opens the airway back here so that when they're sleeping, it doesn't close down anymore. And then they can have oxygen without having to wake themselves up. Then they sleep better, and they come back and tell me that they are feeling much better. We can also use our monitoring device to test people after they've had an oral appliance made for them to make sure it's working, and then we report back to the physician.